Hey guys, it's Heather. I am going to show you today, not in a real-time video, how to properly apply these lashes. There's a lot of important things that you need to know before you try to put them on, because you want to make sure that you take proper care of them so you can use them more than once. You know, don't mind my messy hair or the fact that my daughter is in the background watching Marsha and Bear repeatedly. And that's going to be your background music. It's going to be great. Just to be clear, I actually haven't been wearing really any eye makeup with these lashes except for on Halloween. And don't mind this crazy hair. I'm rocking the mom bun today. But usually when you get one of those lashes on, you'll notice that it almost makes it look like you already have eyeliner on. So I don't know, that makes things easy and you can skip a step. So I end up just putting on my primer and then I use my concealer, and after I'm done using my concealer I will do some contouring. It's not amazing contouring, but you know, it is what it is. Some of us are singers. Okay, so my biggest concern usually is the fact that I'm starting to get dark circles under my eyes, but it's also from a lack of sleep and just because I'm getting ready to turn 30, which is a scary thing. With this pertaining to putting those lashes on, I try to make sure that I don't touch where the cotton band or the eyelashes are going to go, because your glue is not going to hold the same if you have anything on your face. So you want to make sure that, or not on your face, on your eye there, it won't hold up as well. I guess you can, but just to like conserve like the uses out of it. But I can also show you a trick that I've used, especially in doing Halloween makeup the other day. But I ended up just doing all my eye makeup, then taking a Q-tip and oil-free makeup remover and going across that line with a Q-tip. But I can show you guys that too. Actually, you know what? I want to do something different. I changed my mind. I'm going to do eye makeup on this eye, and I'm not going to do eye makeup on this one. So it's going to look funny, but I just want you guys to see the difference with the fact that you don't have to wear eye makeup, or you can choose to wear eye makeup, and either way it's still, you're gonna look flawless, and that's a big word for me to use. You know, these lashes are really cool. So I'm gonna add eyeshadow, the rest of the eyeshadow. The trick that I've been using is spilling this on the floor, but I've been kind of getting it not too wet, but because you don't want it to like take off all your makeup. But what, my daughter's in the kitchen cabinet. I've just been trying to go as low as I can. Here she comes. To make sure this is kind of clean, and after you apply the lash you can go back in and touch up your eyeshadow. So I actually took off a little more than I wanted to, but you can still touch it up. And she wants to stand. Now if you choose to, I've seen some people do this, but like I said, you really with most of these lashes you don't need really eyeliner with them. You can put them on the bottoms, but I usually never wear eyeliner on my bottom. Maybe some shadows down at the bottom. I just don't like it, but everybody else has a different preference. But you can tight line. I wouldn't recommend putting eyeliner on first at all, because you're gonna mess up your lashes. So that's a no-go for me. But next you're going to want to apply mascara, and I'm going to use another unique product, which I actually love, is their Mood Struck Epic Mascara, and I'm pretty sure it's just black, regular black mascara. But I only use this because if you do have blonde eyelashes, like me, you are going to be able to see your eyelashes in front of those false eyelashes. And it's not going to totally look right. You're not going to get the look that you totally want, and it makes it almost look like there's kind of a space in between, and you can't fill that in. You can, I guess, but like I said, you want to keep your makeup as much as you can away from that cotton band on the eyelashes. I think I just got that on my bottom lid, which I can fix that. I did a little bit, but I can fix that. I am going to post this to the group. I wouldn't recommend all these things. My very first pair of lashes I wore was the Priya's, and they were touching my glasses a little bit, and I was like, man, I need to cut these. These are too long. I ended up cutting some off the side, which I wish I really, I wish I wouldn't have done that. But everybody's eye shape is different. But if you don't have to cut them, I wouldn't recommend doing it, because they're made to look like you have eyeliner on. And they fit almost, most people's eyes. But I cut length like off the top of it, and after I wore all the other lashes, I haven't worn the GGs yet, but after I had worn them, I was like, oh my gosh, why the heck did I cut those Priya's? And I definitely do regret doing that. And my cousin was right. She was like, it's not recommended to cut those. So yeah, if you can, avoid not cutting them, just don't do it. Now, everybody's favorite has seemed to be the Miss. Well, they're liking a lot of them, but this one seems to be really popular. I right now am liking the Rosies, but these are the Miss. These are the ones I'm getting ready to put on. And this is kind of what they look like. That's on a tester stick. So I'm gonna apply those ones. I don't know why I forgot about this. I've seen people do reviews and stuff, or videos or whatever, and put these on their lashes on with tweezers, but Red Aspen actually sells an applicator tool for your lashes. And if you've ever bought drugstore lashes, you will immediately be able to tell how much of a difference of putting them on with this compared to that little plastic thing. It makes me laugh because, I would get so ticked off because I couldn't get them on, and I'd have my sister trying to put them on me, and she could get them in place, but you shouldn't need to have another person to get eyelashes on. But these are like glorified tweezers with a curve, but it makes it so much easier. Well, where would we be without the lash glue? And this lash glue in itself, everybody loves this because it is latex free. And I have a severe allergy to latex. And especially if I'm getting it on my eye, my eyes are going to be bulging, I'm going to be red and splotchy. So this is definitely a perk for people who have allergies. And like I said, I have sensitive skin, very sensitive skin, and I have had no problem with these, and I've wore the lashes about 20 times now. I am going to see how this works, because I have used the Miss lashes multiple times. I want to say that I've at least wore them about 4 times maybe. So I am going to try to use them again because I want to show you what they look like, for one, but I don't want to open my niece's box that I just bought her the other day. Well, where would we be without the lash glue? And this lash glue in itself, everybody loves this because it is latex free. And I have a severe allergy to latex. And especially if I'm getting it on my eye, my eyes are going to be bulging, I'm going to be red and splotchy. So this is definitely a perk for people who have allergies. And like I said, I have sensitive skin, very sensitive skin, and I have had no problem with these, and I've wore the lashes about 20 times now. I am going to see how this works because I have used the Miss lashes multiple times. I want to say that I've at least wore them about 4 times maybe. So I'm going to try to use them again because I want to show you what they look like for one, but I don't want to open my niece's box that I just bought her the other day. There's nothing really special you have to do with this latex-free glue. I don't know if my camera's gonna focus. But you open it up and there's a cute little brush in there. And I'm getting shaky from holding my hands. But you can just paint that stuff on. I mean, you don't need like a whole lot, but make sure you get your corners because that seems to be, or the edges. That seems to be like my struggle area when I'm putting them on. Oh, and I totally forgot to tell you guys. Before you put them on, you might want to measure them to your eyes in case you do have to cut them, or you need to know where you're going to kind of place them and measure them to your eye. So I totally forgot to say something about that. So you're going to put that on there, and what ends up happening, if you just blow on it a little bit, it's going to focus. Real time. So I just knocked down a whole lash kit. It will turn blue, and that's cool too. And it's going to get a little bit tacky, and that's what you want. And then you're going to come up, which this is hard to do right here, and you're going to get it as close to your lash line as possible. Now I do have corners falling out. So you can't get it right every time, you know, and this tool, you know, you can use it and go in when you have your eyelid down and kind of push it in place, but you want to make sure that glue's tacky. If you just put it on there real quick and then, you know, paint your lash on and put your glue on, you're going to end up having it still too wet to even be put on. But I don't like doing this, but I'm actually going to have to put a little bit of glue where the corner is right here to press it down, but you can use this to just push it in. And I'm going to kind of do a side view. This lash that I just put on, it came off of one of my sample sticks because I had to do, someone bought a pair of the Mist the other day, and I had to make sure that you know, that it looked right up on her face. So, and they did, because they look good on everybody. But that's what it ended up looking like. There is a small amount of space in there that you can kind of see. But after it kind of dries, you can take your fingers and just give it a little lift and a little boost. Make sure everything's all tightened down. But yeah, they're great. I could have tight lined, I still can, but I really wouldn't recommend doing it. If you guys want me to show you tight line, I can do that, but let's put the other lash on the other eye and see what it looks like. Now, I didn't get this one exactly where I wanted it. So I'm going to have to adjust it some. Now, I am going to have to fix the corner. Okay, so now you can see since I got it on. It was a little harder because I did glue them to the trial stick or whatever they want to call it. I should probably give you the correct names. Lash trial stick, that was correct. Yeah, if you have put these on here, I probably would just keep them on there. I was a little shocked that I was able to get those back on, but they're there and they're tight, they're good. I'd wait a few minutes to kind of, Marsha and Bears over again. Okay, so while these are drying, I don't know if this is of great importance, but I would think it is, considering you are going to get some excess glue on this applicator, so make sure you clean it off, and it needs to be cleaned off anyways so you can prevent getting like an eye infection or anything. You know, another important thing is make sure you wash your hands before you do this, because you don't want anything that's on your hands to get on your lashes. But that's not the only thing. You don't want to pick up germs and then go and touch your eye. So I definitely make sure you clean these off before and after use. So now when they're dry, you don't have to do this, but I wear glasses and I wear them a lot. But I just kind of push mine up a little bit, plus I'm pushing up my real lash. But you don't want to push like to where you're like, you know, bending them like they're gonna break or something, bending them in half. But like especially that corner or whatever, push those in, because sometimes they'll get pushed back down when you're trying to adjust it in the corner. But this is, once again, the Mist Lash. I have done my face one side without makeup, one side with. Honestly, I feel like I could have skipped the process. I guess I could touch up some of the makeup. I feel like you can't even really tell the difference. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you tell the difference that which eye I have makeup on? And like I said, these are the Mist Lashes. Favorite. This is one of my favorites. Okay, so if you guys like this video, I will drop the link in the comments after I post it. And if you can, there's only 8 subscribers on my YouTube channel, but I'm gonna start putting more and more videos up there, so subscribe to that and, you know, add your friends. And if you want to buy lashes today or tomorrow, or maybe when you get paid or whatever, just follow my link that's on the page. I believe it's www.redaspenlove.com/HeatherRKing. I want to say that's what it is. If it's not, then I don't know my stuff. I don't know. Thanks for watching my video.